What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy Heroes video. Today we're going to do a modding guide on Rey. Now, I did a Rey guide back in the day. It's a little outdated. Rey's one of my perfected mod characters. What do I mean by that? I mean that she's been around for a while. I've been seeing what works on her, what doesn't work on her. Even with the Ezra's nerf, she's still getting holds for me in 3v3. So I want to go over that with you today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming back. Make sure you guys smash that like, comment, subscribe before we hit it. Let's go ahead and get over to Rey. Got me a new chair too. Ooh, feels good. Feels good. But anyways, let's go ahead and get over there. Rey Skywalker. There's Rey. All right. So let's go over Rey. I see a lot of Reys out there. I'm gonna pull up SWGOH as well in the background. Give me 1 second. Like I say, I see a lot of Reys out there. Now, the best build for her is offense build and health build, right? You want her to survive. That's the biggest thing with her. All right, I'm scrolling down to, I can pull the stats. I'll SWGOH real quick. The biggest thing you want her to do is survive and hit hard. Those are the biggest key things. All right, Rey right here. Now, on SWGOH, the top Kyber players have offense and health. Okay, let's go to the top guilds. What do they have? Offense and health. Okay, it's the same. We'll do the top Kyber players. All right, this is off of SWGOH, and then we'll go over how I have my Rey modded. Okay, so on SWGOH, the arrow is going to be a health, triangle on the health, circle health, and cross health. So mine's a little bit differently than this, but I'll show you why I do mine differently. Okay, and their base relics is a relic 9, speed's about 521. Health's about 216. Damage is about 12.4. All right. So those are the stats on SWGOH. Also, other mod sets people use is the speed and health is about 2%. Triple health is about 7%. So yeah, this is the best mod set. Now, I don't agree with the mod primaries. I do not agree on that. I'll show you what I have. Now, my Rey is R10. Okay. Before Ezra got nerfed, I felt like this was good for Rey. Like, this is really good. All right. Let's look at my base stats. All right. 229 health. Mine's higher than what's the averages on SWGOH. By like, theirs is a 216. All right. Mine's a little bit higher. All right. My speed's about 515. You do not need a fast Rey. Their average speed is about 521, so we're not off of that by much. You do not need a fast Rey, okay? Biggest stats. Health, damage. Let me rephrase that. Health and damage. Why, Trevor, do we need health? All right. When you have a tanky Rey and you have a Ben in there, you need to get... First off, you can't kill Rey right off the bat, right? You have to get Rey to the yellow, then go after Ben, get him to the yellow, then go after Rey again and get her down a little bit until Ben takes his turn because he has damage immunity. So what I like to do is get Rey to the red, then go back to Ben, get Ben out, then come back to the Rey. It's a little tricky. It is tricky, but I like to get Rey into the red the second time until Ben takes his turn. When Ben takes his turn, then we go after Ben, and then it sets up to take out Rey, right? Unless you have like Kyle Kestis in there and that can heal them up, and it makes it a little bit harder, right? Even with my 3v3 this season, I'm showing that Rey, Ben, and Kyle, it takes, I think I got 3 or 4 holds on first week. So it's taken some, people think, oh, I can go in there with Kyle with Malicos. No, you can't go in there with Malicos. My Rey is bulky for a reason. All right, 229. I'm not saying it's super bulky, but I'm gonna go over my primaries and what I have in my substats, right? So we have 515 on the speed. Now the damage is 13k. Now this is where I go off of SWGOH. Now that I'm not saying they're wrong, I'm not saying they're right, But if you have a tanky Rey and she hits like a truck, it's going to be great for you. All right. Those are the biggest concepts I see a lot is like, well, people have a fast Rey, a speed set Rey. That doesn't do anything. It makes her get her ultimate faster, but she hits like a wet noodle. Okay, yeah, she's faster. That's cool. But Malicos can eat through her like candy when she's not thick and she ain't built right. All right. So let's go over my primaries, shall we? We'll start on the circle. Circle, I have health, not a lot of speed, right? These, I don't have a lot of speed on her. Like this could be higher. Don't get me wrong. But I use the speed on other characters. All right. As long as she's above 500, that's what I like. I feel good. I have an offense on the cross. Like I said, speeds are not high on Rey at all. She could be a lot higher. As you see, they can be re-rolled. We can get a lot higher. But I'm all right with the speed. Because she's getting holds. So, well, here, let me grab a drink real quick. Yeah, she's getting holds. She's doing her job. All right. So back to the circle. We got 7% offense. So biggest thing I want you guys to look for is get the right primaries, get the substats. I want high offense on your substats, right? High offense, all right? And then if you can sprinkle on high speed, go ahead and do it. But like I said, I'm comfortable with mine, okay? And SWGOH backs it up when I look at my GEC history, all right? Let's look at the cross. Excuse me, I got hiccups. All right, so we can't get to the primary's offense on the primary, so we have to look for, because let's get high health in the substats, and let's get a high base offense, right? Flat offense. So in the cross, that's what I want. So much health and much offense as you can get. All right, let's go to the triangle. Triangle is a health, right? So we have a 23 stat speed. That's fine. But the biggest thing I'm looking at is this offense percentage, 4%. That is really good. All right. Now let's go to the arrow. So as you see, on 3 of mine, so it's an offensive set, but 3 of mine are health primaries and 1's offensive primary. So in my old videos, I had 2 offensive primaries and 2 health, but since I moved her to 3 health primaries, I have been seeing a bigger difference. Her damage is still where it used to be. It's still 13k because I re-rolled a couple things, but she's more tanky now. Same speed, more tanky, and this is what I did. So we have a 25. That's probably my highest one, but it's a health primary with a high 5.5, 55 offense. That's what we want in the substats. All right, so we went over the main 4. You want 3 health primaries. It doesn't matter which ones. 3 health primaries and 1 offensive primary, okay? So that's what I want you guys to look for. All right. Now, these are, I'm gonna be like, well, Trevor, I don't have your kind of mods. I understand that. I'm just giving you guys the base layout of Rey. Yeah, I know, I understand everybody's not gonna have the mods I have. Like, these are God tier. Like, the speed's not God tier, but everything else is like 7%, 6% offense. Okay, I understand this. But I'm just giving you the base layout. All right, just something you can work up to. Okay. Now we have, like, my speed are not good on any of these mods because I didn't go for speed. We got health here and we got 6% offense, almost 7. So yeah, like I said, I didn't go for speed here. Main stat we're looking for is boosting the offense. Now I can roll these and get speed easily. Okay, let's go to, what do you guys call this? The square. The square. All right, we got offense on the primary. This is basically speed here. We got a little bit of health here. 4%. So that's what I like. And like I said, let's go over their stats one more time. Health, speed, and damage. That's what we like. Health, speed, and damage. All right. All right, there's Rey. Let's go do a spin and Rudy. We forgot to do that earlier. All right, we got our spin and Rudy done. Like I said, I still like Rey. She's still one of my favorite defensive GLs. I really like Rey a lot. So, okay, let's go to the big camera. All right, guys. Thanks for watching the mod video. Hope you guys, we haven't put one out for a while. I'm going to put one out. I'm trying to go over my old videos that the quality wasn't good. I'm trying to make those better. Make sure you guys hit that like, comments, hit that subscribe button. What y'all waiting on? All right, guys. Appreciate you. Check out my Halloween shirt. All right. Much love. We'll see you guys on Thursday morning. We'll be putting out some videos today. You guys have a great one. We'll see you guys on the holo tables. Go rock. Go win your GACs. All right. Peace out, Cub Scouts. Have a good one.